Dr. Danny here with a network wellness tip for our practice members about intermediate care. Now remember, there are different levels of care to network care: basic, intermediate, and advanced, as a person's body progresses its ability to be more self-correcting and have greater levels of spinal health. The three levels of care are characterized by: 1, how healthy your spine is. What's the integrity of the bones, muscles, and nerves? Number 2, the responses in the person. And number 3, the types of forces applied by the practitioner. As a person starts intermediate care, the first thing that starts happening is this: they've had their levels of spinal distress drop down, and the person's had breath move through their body more fully. In starting level 2, the practitioner will start by holding contacts longer. Very simply, instead of these very light, quick touches, the contacts will still be light but held for a sustained period of time. Because the person's nerve system has become more receptive and greater connection, their body will use these sustained, held contacts to start to develop a stretching response. What this will be like is, as the doctor holds a contact, as we hold a contact in your spine, you'll feel like tension build, energy, tingling, maybe initially on the table while we're holding the contact, maybe initially a few minutes or hours later, but the sensation like my body's doing something, it wants to stretch, it wants to move, there's tension building. And at first this might be puzzling, but this is very important. Your nerve system, if it's going to start correcting your spinal subluxations and your spinal distortions, it has to build tension to contract muscles and move them, so the vertebrae start to go through a greater range of motion, and the body can start moving vertebrae that have been chronically subluxated, chronically misaligned. So here's your tip. Here's what you do. When we're working on you, as we start holding these longer contacts, you start to begin level 2 of care. Allow your body to move. If you feel sensations, tingling, energy, tension building, just this urge to stretch, even when you're on the table, those are cues literally to move your body. Don't try to figure out how or what or why. Just be safe, allowing of your body to move or stretch, and that it innately knows what it's doing. And this has been a network wellness tip from Dr. Danny, your chiropractor.